Here's Holmes up the floor, off the double, the roll, shooting, look out!
Ready to load it up and go for it. Pitt is really playing smooth basketball right now.
And Iowa State has not converted on a field goal. Kalsher, 2 Pitt. Lipsy, dump it inside for King.
Look at the big guy. Yep,
King,
there he is.
and that is negated once again.
Kalsher's gotten away with playing with 3 fouls,
yes.
too, so now he can play very, very freely.
Holmes lines it up, off the rim. Rebound tipped over and claimed by first 4 was really tight. Easily could have gone the other way against Mississippi State. They survived it. They get here. And
we'll see.
A fantastic performance.
They're starting to track the ball much better defensively off the glass.
Lipsy was a starting quarterback at Ames High School. He dishes there. The pass. Kalsher in and out. Halfway down. King couldn't rip it down, but Iowa State's got it. King, extra feed. The layup doesn't go, but a foul. Robert Jones.
Jones was lucky on that one, Ian. His ankles were starting to go.
Holmes sets it up. Lipsy swing. King, transfer from Eastern Kentucky, in a crowd.
Tough defensive effort there, maybe a little too close for comfort.
Holmes using the screen set by Jones. Burton sticks with him.
See, they're playing one man in the paint.
Knock away. 24-11. Jumper, no. Pretty much open here for the Cyclones, despite the fact they have not been able to score. They trail by 10.
Yeah, but look, Ian, the way they're clogging in the middle of the floor right there, because
Fewest points in an Ncaa tournament game, 1944 for Iowa State. They have 31 today for the Panthers. TJ Otzelberger in his 2nd year at Iowa State, 7th year overall. He was the head coach at UNLV, head coach at South Dakota State. Holmes drives, dishes, short pop, no. Watson out of bounds, back to his home state for the Ncaa tournament. That's got to be a thrill. Foul trouble, Jones, Kalsher, Oshunagi all have 2. All the way to the cup. Nobody there off the floor by Robert Jones. So Watson is back in there, along with King.
Another momentum possession right here.
Can they cut it to single digits right here? 4.5 to go, first half. Kalsher, step back J. It's pure.
Oh, that was smooth. That was a
career points in high school, Lincoln Park. Prolific scorer. And he puts Pitt in front by 8. Driving kick. It's King. Jump hook, doesn't go. Rebounded by Hinson.
Going over the set.
Last 13 shots. They've been stuck on 26. They now trail by 14.
Pitt continues to force the action away from the basket. That's why they're struggling.
Kalsher, bottom team for Iowa State. Xavier is waiting in the 2nd round for the winner here. Pitt up big on the Cyclones. Loop it inside. And a foul.
Pitt on the fly right there. They're basically anticipating Iowa State to keep coming out to the perimeter. 1 or 2 dribbles by somebody has been creating opportunities for them.
Pitt was finished, Pitt to finish 2nd to last in the ACC, 14th in the preseason poll. The back in by King. Hooks a pass inside. Jones turns, and that ball got. He angled it. He basically was protecting you, Jim.
Thanks, Cheese.
16-2, Pittsburgh. We have 2 points. There's 13.5 to go in this first half. Dump it down low, Jones. Double team comes from Burton, now backs off. Jones, wow, that was up 2. Kalsher on the bench with 3 for Iowa State. 1:45 on the clock. Keep the ball moving. Now it's Holmes holding it. Oshunagi is back in. One-on-one with Federico. Tried to dump it down low, and the ball got tipped by Elliott. Oshunagi to Greensboro. Actually, there are no more fax machines, so they couldn't have.
Really?
It's done. It's over.
I used to put my faxes in envelopes.
No, it's done.
Didn't have any success with that either.
Lipsy crosses over.
Uh-oh, watch out.
Holmes trying to walk the tightrope. He does. Lipsy directing traffic, 7 to shoot. Holmes from St. Bonaventure. Can't hit the...
He really has to figure something out here, how to defend the long ball, but also more importantly, get something going towards the basket.
Scoring has been an issue for Iowa State. Defense is their calling card. Lipsy, body bump with Cummings. They got nothing going here, 6 to shoot. Holmes trying to make something happen. Kuntz, they need it. Off the heel, and a foul call.
Quickly and aggressively on the perimeter to start this game off.
They've got a freshman point guard in Taman Lipsey from Ames, Iowa. Jumper doesn't go.
And also get that extra day of leg strength in your body back, ready for this game today on a Friday.
5-0 lead for Pitt. Kalsher will float it up. Short, poke to the outside, claimed by Lipsey. And they get a reload.
So often you see the guards head back to half court. Not with Lipsey that trip.
Lipsey unselfish, team-oriented. The feet underneath. Oh, a double block, but a foul.
And TJ Otzelberger said, we're going to continue to be the aggressor in this second half. And as for Kalsher, as he drives to the hoop there.
And Diaz-Graham played 37 minutes in that game. So a guy who was averaging right around 10 minutes stepped up, showed you about his conditioning.
Iowa State has made a lot of changes. Offense. The run ended there.
And I wonder on that Mississippi State uncontested shot, really, if he could have stepped in a little bit.
Having its way with Iowa State.
Remember, Iowa State has played a very difficult schedule the whole season long. And won some tough games on the road.
Holmes up by his teammates, and now they're up 19-2, and it's right back to bike duty.
Yeah, part of that is Diaz-Graham giving him some
bid to have them
might be
swap out one-on-one. Yeah,
you never know.
22-2 Pittsburgh.
Ball movement much better for Iowa State this trip, but they're just not going anywhere with it.
Contact, and a foul called on Greg Nelly, showing us a little bit here in this second half. Lipsey, swing it. Holmes lines it up. Can't hit when you looked up. That is 15 turnovers for Pitt.
Try to get to the line if you can. Iowa State right now.
Lipsey, swing, keep the ball moving for Holmes. King with 10 to shoot. Kuntz on a handoff. Holmes.
Twins are in there playing the defense.
Off the dribble drive. Kuntz fires it. It's off. Short, rebounded by Diaz-Graham at 42-30 Pitt.
Now you can't take them out of the game.
It's working.
Yeah, just let them play it out.
The roll by Ward. Kick it out. They need it.
Wow,
doesn't go.
Not even getting close to make it.
Pittsburgh is 12 of 15 at the free throw line. Iowa State is 4 out of 9. Lipsey gets picked up out front by Hinson. Lob it up. Catch made by Ward. 7 points for them last season. Just over 10 points per game this season for Pitt. It's 28-21. Panthers.
We're talking about a 10-point deficit. Iowa State wants to get greedy here and get it less than that.
Oshuni tried to split defenders. It's a kick ball. So reset the shot.
In terms of your gathering, you can't stop as an offensive player, and they allow you to move in.
Lob it up, knock away, and a foul. That's back-to-back on Burton. Them out scoring-wise.
Well, look at the way they play this flat defense, too. It's like a wall right in here. They wall up.
Kalsher, he got met. Second wave, Diaz-Graham. Shot clock winding down. Holmes, it's blocked. He said, so excited about this group. It has been a fantastic journey with these guys to get here, believing in one another.
And a methodical offense, half-court sets. They really have to pick up the pace.
Extra feed, one dribble,
Watch out.
and a foul called on the floor.
Yeah, that's just catching Iowa State at the point where they need to find a way to get something, a steal, a deflection, and it's two Pitt players going to have easy breakaways on that set.
10 points for Elliott, 54-34 Pitt. Jumper doesn't go for Kalsher. King, who took the hit.
Kalsher coming off the screens, active without the basketball.
Lipsey takes an opening. The runner, air ball caught. Follow won't go. Jones, but it's rebounded by Lipsey.
How about 2 times now Lipsey's got an offensive rebound.
Kalsher misses on a 3. But Iowa State have to go back to 1997 with 1 or fewer three-pointers in an Ncaa tournament game. They're 1 of 16 here today. Drop it inside, and that one's short from Jones. Offensive rebound, Kalsher online. 7 Big 12 teams to make it to the big dance. Last year they had 6. Iowa State, I think the concerns, what they did down the stretch of the season, they were not winning games consistently in the regular season.
Well, they just can't get anything off the dribble either.
Holmes one-on-one with Hinson. Holmes lets it fly off the rim.
Stay away. Remember, he has 3 fouls. Very important how the tempo of this second half is set if he can stay away from that fourth.
Panthers have missed 12 of their last 13 shots. Here's Lipsy off the penetration. Holmes driving kick. Lipsy not looking to shoot
They're
it.
giving him that shot, aren't they?
Jones.
Can't power it up through the big guy.
Tough delivery. Rebound, fought for, and it is claimed somehow by Lipsy underneath, the smallest man on the court for Iowa State. Holmes. Dump down. Kick. Kalsher missed it on a race.
For Pitt right now.
26-17, Pitt in front.
And they go back into a zone. They play this about 15% of the time.
Here's Holmes for Lipsy, driving. Oh, slammed down.
Well, one of the reasons is the free throw line has been very good to them. Watch out.
Caught. Clones have missed 8 straight from the field.
Only 3 points this half in 7 minutes.
Get it inside. Kalsher amongst the trees, couldn't finish it. Knocked to the outside by